All right, Math 114 students, well done. It looks like you have found the Getting Started module. A very important module to be looking through because I'm literally going to walk you through a lot of Canvas basics, some of the course syllabi dynamics, some of the course dynamics. You'll be doing a practice assignment and participating in a discussion board, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So make sure you're reading and watching the videos for each page. That way you know what you're getting yourself into. And you're ready to take the course. All right, so without any further ado, let me go ahead and share my screen. And again, what you're looking at is our homepage. There's two ways, again, to get to the module that you're working on. You probably pressed on the Getting Started menu there, but let me go ahead and go over to modules here. And when you do that, again, this is the module page. Our course is module based. And what you can see overview wise getting started is there's an orientation page, which is where you're watching this video. There's videos on some Canvas basics. There's some videos on how to do Canvas assignments. There's videos on how to get feedback from me on those assignments and look at your grades. There's a place for you to practice doing an assignment in our class. Writing your introduction, so be able to participate in a discussion board as well as some student links. All right, and then as you can see, that's what we're going to be going over throughout this video. But as you go through, right, we have a review arithmetic module that you guys should be doing immediately, so you're ready for class on the 31st, and then all our modules for all the topics / textbook sections that we're going to be covering throughout the semester. And I'll be talking more about these as we move along. All right, but more on that later. All right, so let me go ahead, highlight the page that you're currently on. So before I get going any more further, as this instruction saying, please read the course syllabus. Make sure you understand some of the class rules, the class dynamics, what's being graded, late policies, which are pretty much there are no late policies. You either get things done on time or you don't. All right, so make sure you're familiar with all that, what it means to be in a flipped classroom, how the dynamics are going to work, what's going to be going on day to day. But on this page, again, I kind of break some of those expectations down for you. What you're going to be doing is working through Canvas modules. You're going to read through the overview page, read the lesson objectives, and link up and upload guided notes. The guided notes, you'll fill them out like you were watching a class, like if there was a real lecture that was going on. That's what the video lessons are for. You're going to watch them, you're going to listen to them, and you're going to learn from me how to do the problems. All right. And then you're going to participate in a discussion board if needed, if you have questions. And then you're going to upload things to an assignment Canvas page. You'll be uploading your completed guided notes as well as an assessment. Call it homework, call it a quiz, whatever you want. All right. So again, I'm going to let you, I'm kind of read a little more detail than I wanted to there, but that I'll let you guys again read through that, what your expectations are, time commitment wise, pacing wise, what's going to be going on. As I shared with you guys, once we get started here, there'll be something due every night. All right, every single night something will be happening. All right, at midnight. So we're going to be working. All right. Online expectations, again, you should be working every day. All right, you should be going through some Canvas modules, doing guided notes, working on section quizzes and homeworks. All right, viewing your grades, participating in emails, getting yourself ready for class and the in-person assessments. Keep in mind again for our course, our withdrawal date is the 21st, right? And no cheating, right? Make sure you're doing your own work. You're the one that has to come in and do all the in-person assessments, right? Your uncle who's great at math or your best friend who's good at math, they're not there to do the in-person assessments for you. So make sure you're doing everything on your own. All right. So that's kind of a blow by blow of that first page, but let me walk you through the next ones, what's going to happen. So in the next page, what we have is again, I didn't reinvent the wheel here. These are some other videos about Canvas basics as well as the Canvas email. At this point, what I like to point out is that there's two types of emails that we'll be using throughout the summer. One is the Canvas email that can be accessed by this inbox over here to the left. That'll send you to the Canvas email, and that's what that video right here that you're seeing goes over, but there's also your student email that you have through GCC, the at maricopa.edu. I use both, but I do prefer the student email because if there's any other third party that we have to get involved, like a counselor or an advisor, another instructor, your mom, dad, that favorite uncle of yours, whatever the case might be, we have to do that in that account. You can, if they're not a part of our class, they can't be involved in our Canvas discussions and email. So that's why I prefer to use that one. As a matter of fact, there is a welcome email that I sent to you guys the night of May 29th. All right. You should have read that and responded to it. That response is due by May 31st, but I'm hoping you get it done right now and get it out of the way, because if you don't, you'll be dropped from the class. All right, so please be aware of that. The next page is another video. I thought about making some of my own, but again, here's the comments are kind of highlights of what the syllabus is saying, so make sure you read those. But this particular individual, I believe she's an English instructor, kind of walks you through the Canvas environment again and how to open up assignments and how to do assignments, kind of like what you'll be doing with your guided notes and your section quizzes and homework. So it's going to simulate that, even though it's an English instructor. And again, it's one of those things where I thought, hey, just listening to a different voice, seeing how this all works is okay, because you might get tired of listening to me. All right, so make sure you're learning how to do an assignment. The next video talks about, now that you've done an assignment, how do you get feedback from me? Because I will be grading these things. I will tell you if I take away points, I'll let you know why I took away points. And that way you can do better in the future in terms of showing work or whatever the case might be as you improve as being a math student. Again, I think this is another English instructor that's going through how to get that feedback. And then again, all the comments are things related to what you're seeing or the syllabi. And I'll let you make sure you do read that and understand it. If you have questions, ask them. The next one, now that we've done all that, is actually the actual practice assignment. Again, there's another video that I did make walking you through this practice assignment, what it looks like, how to get it accomplished, what to do with it. All right. And again, this is another item that is due midnight, May 31st, 2023, or 11:59 AZ Arizona time, May 31st. If you do not, you'll be dropped from this class as well. So there's two things that you need to be getting done by 11:59 on May 31st. So again, you'll have an opportunity to see that video later and do that practice assignment later. Very important. All right. And then the next one is a place to do introductions. Again, I've made another video kind of talking about the introduction space. This is another item that needs to be done by 11:59 Arizona time at May 31st, or you'll be dropped from the class. All right. And what you should see there, oops, I didn't realize I forgot that, but you'll also see my introduction down there. I'll get that in there by the time you're watching this. And read a little bit about me. Because I'm very interested about reading about you guys. We don't see each other very often, so I think the most interaction will be online. So, what's your backgrounds? I'll tell you a little about my background, share my math history, which wasn't good, all right, and how I got out of that hole. So just be interested to hear from you guys, and hopefully you'll be interested in reading from me. The last page of this module is just some student resources. Again, a link to the tech help, disability resources, math solutions, and some online tutoring through BrainFuse if you want to investigate that. All right, so that's basically your getting started module. All right, so I've walked you through what some of those pages are going to do for you. Your next order of business is start working through them. Please make sure you're reading the pages, you're understanding the pages, you're watching the videos, and you're understanding the videos. If not, you need to email me and ask a question immediately, because we're starting right away. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm giving you your first quiz on the 31st. There's things due on the 31st, and some of your first official Math 114 things are due on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, pretty much every day until we end. All right. So please make sure you understand the course dynamics. Okay. Well, I'm going to sign off for now. Let me go ahead and stop sharing, and you guys work through that getting started module, and I'll see you in some videos in between. Talk to you guys later.